Hey, what's up, you guys? Sorry, I kind of dozed off. I was thinking about something. Oh, how you guys doing today? We are back with another live, back with another video, sit down video. Um, I actually didn't expect me to do a sit down video today. Well, I expected me to do a sit down video. Let me stop lying. I expected me to do a sit down video, but I was actually thinking I was going to IRL stream today. So I brought the camera with me so I can do an IRL stream. Um, but I just felt like I'm glad I didn't do it because I think because I didn't do it, the guy got a lot more comfortable and where we was at, and that's why I got invited back tomorrow to go there and deal with the go back to the temple and see what's popping with it. So I'm actually glad I didn't do it, but yeah, I was expecting I was going to do a live stream. So you know, it is what it is, and it ain't what it ain't. But the Candomblé thing, the Candomblé church or temple was freaking cool. I got a lot of good content for you guys that you guys are going to be able to see next in January, end of January, because that's going to be the end of the month vlog. Uh, I'm going to put that as a whole separate vlog. So basically, I'm just going to put all that content that I got for today on the monthly vlog and just, pile it up on there. I need to do some personal interviews real quick for myself. I'll probably do that. Should I do it tonight? I might do it tonight, actually. I might do it tonight, or I might just do it tomorrow. I don't know. But I'm going to do that. Make sure y'all hit the like button when y'all come in here. We got 10 people, 2 likes. Let's try to get to 10, y'all. But that is the goal. 20 people. Damn. We had 20 people, 3 likes. Let's hit 10, y'all. Let's get to 10. But yeah, that's the plan, to put all the stuff that I learned. That I vlogged from Candomblé, put that up onto the monthly vlog and really go in depth of what I learned. I learned so much, y'all. It's crazy. What up? I'm at work, but I had to check out your live. Thank you, Noel. Appreciate you, man. Or no, I don't know if that's I think it's a man. I don't know. But thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah, it's gonna go up. Smash the like button. Thank you. Yes. Please, for full travels. Listen to what he said. Smash. Let me go ahead and pin that, actually. Thank you. But yeah, smash the like button for you when you get in. Please. Appreciate it. But yeah, I'm going to be going really in depth on the Candomblé stuff in the vlog for my monthly vlog. I'm going to talk to y'all about it right now, actually, so don't worry about it. But I'm going to go fully in depth of the stuff that I learned. Actually, I can just do it now. I'm going to do it on the vlog too, but I'm going to just do it now. So I learned a lot. Candomblé is a very dope spirituality. I think everybody, when you guys come down to Salvador, and this is the whole reason why I'm doing these videos right now, the vlogs, is because I want to show you guys Passport de Baja, right? I want to show you guys what Salvador really has to offer. So, old girl just reminded me that, they have zoos here. Like, I don't know why I have not been to a zoo in freaking Salvador, but I haven't been to a zoo. So I'm like, yeah, she was telling me like, oh yeah, there's zoos out here. You should go to a zoo, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, oh yeah, that's freaking dope. There's a zoo right in Rio Vermelho. It's on Gina Rio Vermelho, but they have a dope zoo out there. So I'm going to be doing that. That will definitely be a vlog. I'm already planning on going there next week. I'm still going to go to the waterfalls because I need to go see that. But I also want to show you guys, different perspectives of spirituality. Hopefully you guys are interested like I am when it comes to spirituality. So when you guys are going down to these places, whether it be Brazil or it be West Africa or it's East Africa, you guys can go tour the clubs because you're going to have to hit the clubs. You guys can tour the monuments, you know, do all the touristy stuff, and then after that, you do the non-touristy stuff, and you go look into their spirituality. Candomblé is something I've always been interested in and always kind of wanted to see like, you know, what it has to present. Damn, we had 29 people. 29. Hey, hit the like button for me, y'all. Smash the like button for me. Candomblé is something I've always wanted to like learn about and find more details out about it. And today was like a perfect thing, man. Like it was low key. Like I'm not gonna lie, I was really happy going down there and learning so much stuff. Like I learned so much stuff. And we're gonna explain it right. I'm gonna explain it right now. Let me read some comments. How long have you been growing your hair? I'm trying to get twist out style. I've been growing my hair for a minute, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's low key kind of been a cool, like, I want to say 4 years. I want to say 4 years now. And my stuff is pretty long, as you can see. I'm actually getting my hair braided this Thursday, but it's pretty long. Tommy, hello. Noel said, I didn't get to last year when I was there, but I'm down there this year for a month. Definitely checking out this year. Yeah, you definitely should. I think a fine female presence in your live streams will help blow you back up. Yeah, actually, I just got unfollowed by, remember Big Booty Girl? She just unfollowed me on Instagram. I think because I haven't hit her up in a couple of days. But I've been low-key kind of busy, so she just unfollowed me on Instagram. I'm telling y'all, bro. Like, baby, I don't know, man. It's juggling these girls, bro. It's a thing. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I'm not really mad like that, though. It is what it is. But, I mean, it's just like, all right, bro. You know, sucks. Because I didn't even do anything this time. Geez, 4 years, I'm a year in. Yeah, you got it, yeah. It takes some time. Yo, what's up? This is me, Scam Likely. For some reason, I'm blocked on my other channel from your page, so I'm using this one in the chat. Yeah, I don't know how and why you got blocked, bro. I got your message, the comment that I didn't do that. I don't know who, and I don't think any of my mods did it either, so I don't know how that happened, bro. I think it may be something on your end. Maybe you had said something in someone else's comment section or something, or I don't know. But I didn't do it. Brazilian chicks are on and off, laugh aloud. They unfollow and then follow you again. No, literally they do. It's fucking weird. It's so weird that they do that. I don't understand why they do that, man. What's happening, PR? I don't understand why they do that. But yeah, she literally unfollowed me, and I'm like, what the fuck, bro? Like, why? Like, what are you on? Like, for what? Are you in Bahia for New Year's Eve? You show. Damn right I am. And I will be doing the whole libations. Speaking of, give me 1 second. Let me go get my other phone, because anybody, if you guys have not went on my Instagram yet, I posted the pictures of my Instagram, and basically we're going to be going over stuff like that and the other stuff of the Candomblé temple that I was at today. All right, so give me 1 second. Let me get my other phone. All right. So let's go on my thing. Okay. So we got. Hold on, let's see if she unfollowed me too. Oh, she did. Ooh. Okay. So we got Baba. This is this one right here. All right. If you guys can go on my, thanks for the 10. Damn, we got 10 likes quick. Appreciate it, y'all. That's what I like. Good. We had 10 likes now. Anyway, if you guys have not seen, go to my Instagram. Oh, Batty just hit me too. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, listen, shit, you gonna follow, but just believe me, you will be replaced. You feel me? But what is it called? Baba. Cool thing about him, he opened the Candomblé church. The Candomblé temple that I went to is called Casa de Oxuma or something like that. OX something. If you type in CASA space DA space OX, it's gonna pop up. I don't know how to pronounce the last thing for it though, but yeah, I that's where I went to. The person who Baba is the person who actually created the church and opened up that church, and he opened it up in the 1800s, and he opened it up 20 years before slavery was actually done in Brazil. Okay, so slavery was still going on. He opened it up when slavery was still going on. Uh, what I've learned also is that in Candomblé, um, they are a spirituality that really delves into a lot of nature. So, if you guys saw my Instagram video, you would have seen um, a lot of nature stuff going on, right? So you saw this. So these are ducks, turtles, over there. I thought I saw a chicken, but I don't think I did see a chicken. But yeah, you see a lot of turtles, ducks, stuff like that. And I don't know exactly why they're like well, actually, I kind of do. So if you guys don't know, um, Candomblé has a couple of derivatives, spirituality. So Candomblé is the cousin of Yoruba. Yoruba is the one that's the founding father. Okay, so it goes Yoruba, then it goes Candomblé. It's the same tree. It goes Candomblé, Voodoo, and then it goes Hoodoo. Hoodoo is comes from America. So Black Americans practice hoodoo. Now hoodoo is not a spirituality. Hoodoo is something that is more of a cultural thing, right? So they use a lot of the herb. They use herbs to heal people. Um, Hoodoo is also it has to do with nature most of the time, right? But with Candomblé and Voodoo, they also deal with nature too, but they usually deal with more of the spirituality aspect of it. Hoodoo doesn't. That's why it's not really a spirituality thing. It's more of a culture thing. Hold on, let me read this. I think if I read that. G's for read that. Was there chicks? I read that. I read that. Oh, okay. I'm tripping. I thought I got new messages. Anyway, yeah, it's more of a nature thing, hoodoo, right? So with Candomblé, they deal with the spirituality aspect of it, and they also deal with the nature part of it too. So a lot of the stuff that they do has to do with nature based. So a lot of their food, they're usually the one that's cooking it. Even with the chicken and stuff like that, they would crack the neck, pluck the feathers out, cook the chicken itself. Like they deal with a lot of nature itself, which is super cool. So that's why a lot of the Candomblé church, you'll see a lot of like trees and all this other aspect, right? Which gets me to the next part. We had to walk down. So when we came to the Candomblé church, we were actually up on the Candomblé, and we actually had to walk down. So we had to walk down, and then we walked back up to the temple. When we walked back up, he was showing us the orishas. Now, the orishas that he showed us, I forgot their names. I'm actually about to Google them later, but because I forgot their names. So this is one of them, right? This is one of the orishas. She deals with the aspect of salt water. So to give her libations, you're supposed to put something not in the or the ocean. Supposed to give put libations in the ocean and stuff like that, and that's how you honor her. With them, from what he was telling me and from what I understand, he was saying that she's one of the orishas that's originally here in Brazil, and her domain is actually where the church is at. So that's her domain. I didn't really understand that much, but from what I understand, he said this is basically her domain, right? So cool. And then this right here, this is actually, I forgot his name. Oh, hold on. Oh, I didn't get the other one. Okay, well, yeah. This right here is one of the Orishas. I forgot the name, his name. But him and a lady, she's looked like she was like kind of a warrior. She had beads on her over her head, and then she had like this like this instrument. I forgot. I don't know if it was a weapon or not, but those two are the guardians of that temple. So that was pretty dope. I didn't know about that, but they're also Orishas as well. I forgot what their domains are, but yeah, they were the protectors of that temple. When we kept walking a little further, we actually got to a tree, and the tree signifies, which is super dope, and I talk about this in a vlog. The tree signifies time and the birth. So the birth of people, right? So basically, he was the way he explained it was, we honor the tree and we give libations to the tree because the tree is a representation of time. And he was basically saying that when you plant a tree and a tree grows and it does its thing, a tree doesn't really have a date of when it actually deceased. So there's a saying, what old girl was telling me about. She was basically saying that it said that when a child is born, a tree is also born too. And in order to measure that time span of when that child was born, you can actually just go to the birth tree. But as we all know, trees can last hundreds of years, sometimes even thousands. There's trees that's lived on this earth for hundreds and thousands of years. So it's very I guess you could say well, it's a little funny. I mean, not funny. It's very interesting that they honor the tree because most spiritualities don't really I've never heard of a spirituality that really worships trees and stuff like that, or even look at tree way. But it kind of makes sense because that is the measurement of time. So that's what they were explaining with the tree. We went up further. And we went up further. He explained Baba, which I just explained to you. He re-explained that. Then after we did the whole Baba thing, we went inside the church. Oh no, we didn't go inside the church. We kept going forward, and there were like 3 closets type of things. So one had a code and it looked like a door. The other one looked like a closet door, and then the other one looked like a door. One of the doors had an axe. So whenever you see an axe, it's that's the representation of Shango. Okay, so he was saying that this door is protected by Shango, and then the other 2 doors was protected by someone else. I forgot what he said. Again, this was like a couple of hours ago when I went down to the church, so a lot of things are kind of blurry to me right now. But yeah, he was talking about the protectors that protect that certain door. We went up further, and when we went up further, we went and talked to, I'm about to just Google the name real quick because I don't want to butcher her name, but it was a goddess that was the goddess of the sea. Name of the goddess of the sea in Yoruba. Yamoja. Yameja. She was the goddess of the sea. The main goddess of the sea in Yoruba mythology is Yameja, who was also known as the mother of the Orishas and a goddess of motherhood and rivers. Her name comes from the Yoruba words Ye Oma Eja. Ye Omo Eja, meaning mother of fishes. Another deity associated with the sea is Olokun. Oh, Olokun, that's what old girl was. The sea. She was like the her domain was saltwater. Her name was Olukun, because I remember now. A powerful deity of the ocean whose gender is often depicted as both male and female. So, Yamoja, um, she is very, very, very huge in Salvador Bahia, and just Brazil in general. It doesn't matter if it's Salvador, but definitely Salvador. So you know how SK was talking about, are you going to be there for New Year's Eve? They have a whole thing. They have a whole ceremony for New Year's Eve, and also in February, right before Carnival. In Rio Vermelho, what you do is you dress in all white. And then when you dress in all white, you go either down to Rio Vermelho or you go down to, other places of the ocean. And what they do is they'll get these boats and they'll have you put flowers in the boat, and then they just they push the boat, like it's like a little boat, like to where it can sink or whatever, and they push the boat in the middle of the middle of the ocean, and that is giving praise to that's giving libations to the mother goddess, Yamoja. So super, she's like a really, really, really big Orisha out here in Salvador Bahia. And I think it's beautiful. I can't wait. I can't wait to New Year's Eve to see that. You know what's crazy? I could have actually saw that. I could have actually been there the day that they were doing it, because I knew the day that they were doing it, but I just felt lazy that day and I didn't go. And now I super regret it, because I was literally in Baja during Carnival at that time, and I just didn't want to go because I was like, bro, I was outside every day, y'all. So I just didn't go, but I definitely regret it. But anyway, yeah, learned about her, and she's a really big deity out here in Salvador. And then after that, we went, we were going like towards the church or towards the temple, but we didn't go technically in the temple yet. We went outside, and outside they had like kind of a cafeteria area. So cool thing about this church that, or cool thing about this temple that I was at, he was telling me that the cafeteria area where we was at, they have a lot of the dances. They do their like kind of like dance rituals in that little cafeteria area. And what they'll do is they'll feed the homeless in that cafeteria area. Because I was looking at it, and I guess no one asked, but I was asking because, I was asking a lot of questions. And he was explaining like, doing the dance rituals and stuff like that. And I had to stop him, and I was like, hey, this looks like a cafeteria. Do y'all like eat here? And then he was like, yeah, actually we do. But he was like, we don't as the temples, the priests and stuff like that, we don't actually eat there. But what we'll do is the people that are homeless and they're hungry and, they haven't eaten or anything like that, we bring them in. And every Sunday, he says, we have like a big like homeless feast. So where all the homeless people, they come in and then they feed them food and stuff like that for free. And I was like, oh, that's dope. So, they do their dance rituals there, and then they also feed the homeless there too. And he says, someone got to do it. And he's like, there's people that's homeless that can't afford any food. So if the government ain't gonna feed them, the church gonna do it. And I'm like, that's dope. I say less. So when he said that, I was kind of already more even excited, because I'm like, damn, I want to see that. So after that, the whole cafeteria area thing, we went into the temple. When we got into the temple, we seen what did we see? We saw some art. Looked like some like African art. I have that on camera. I don't remember everything though, so I'm sorry, y'all. It's getting fuzzy. But we went inside and we looked at some art and stuff like that. Then we turned around and we actually saw the priest. So the priest's name, and he's actually kind of funny. The priest isn't funny, but I read something that was funny on him. So the priest's name, hold on one sec, let me tell y'all. And I'm about to read the Google thing that I read on him. So I thought this was I thought he was on Orisha at first, because I'm like, who, like, but, and I'll tell y'all why in a second. Um, the priest name, where is he at? Where is he at? Okay, the priest name is Baba Pesi. Okay, now remember I told y'all Baba was the guy who actually opened up that church 20 years before slavery ended, right? So I thought Baba for some odd reason was that Baba was a Orisha. So then when he said this and I read this Google thing, I thought he was an Orisha too, but he's not. He's a Baba Pesi is the actual priest of that temple. So this is what I read online, right? The guy said, I saw in the video Baba Peace assaulting a person who was filming the religious act, and also an Ogan who almost broke the young man's arm. This cannot happen. Intolerance within the Ashe is not allowed. Candomblé is family, respect, love, and faith. Where is the respect of this priest, right? So he said that. Now, before I left, I read that. And I'm like, okay, so obviously they don't allow no filming. And I'm like, you feel me? I ain't trying to get in no tussle with no priest. So, but the way he was explaining it sounded like that was like one of the Orishas or something like that, like putting the work on somebody. So I'm like, I don't know if this was a person or this was a priest. So me and Bia had like kind of this aha moment and started laughing and stuff because we read the same thing, because I showed her that comment and I'm like, yeah, bro, I don't know if I should film. That's one of the reasons why I didn't do an IRL stream, because I brought the camera and I was going to film, but then I read that on the way, like right before I was about to leave, and I'm like, you know what? I ain't even really trying to do all that, bro. Just to film, I ain't even trying to get no tussle like that. So when I got there, I made sure, I asked the guy, I was like, hey, bro, is it cool if I film? I'm just, he was like, oh yeah, it's sin problema. And then I told him, like, even before when he said no problem, I told him, like, listen, bro, it's like no nefarious stuff. I'm just really trying to promote Candomblé to Americans, because a lot of Americans, not only do they not know what Candomblé is, but they don't even know Candomblé is a thing out here in Brazil. So I just want to, promote that and show people, like, not only can you come out here to look at the beaches and look at the touristy stuff, go to the history of Pelourinho and stuff, but you can come to one of these Candomblé churches and, get some information. He was like, yeah, bro, go ahead. So filmed, everything was cool. What I found out is this dude, I don't know if he's right or wrong, but when we went into the temple, you're not supposed to video. You're not supposed to. It says on there on the walls, no video cameras, no photos and stuff like that. But I believe so. When we were doing it, it was kind of like a private tour. I think when this guy was filming, he was filming when they were actually like going through church and doing rituals and ceremonies and stuff like that. So that's probably what happened. So I'm like, oh, okay. Well, you don't deserve it, but okay, I see why, it kind of went to that level, right? Anyway, after that, when we saw the priest and we had that aha moment, we went more into the temple, and we got into the temple. That's when we got to see like where people actually comes in, they do their rituals, they give praises to the Orishas and all that good stuff. We saw like a kind of like a shrine. This shrine had some like pretty much damn near like almost all the Orishas. They had Ogun, they had Shango, they had Ishu, I think that's his name, Yamoja, all the Orishas that you can think of, they had them on this little shrine, right? And then, which was weird, and I questioned him, that's why I'm like, so what was weird about the shrine is they had all the Orishas, and then they had like this white Catholic type of priest there, and he was like a action figure type thing, and then they had a cross. And I'm like, and I asked him, I was like, what? Well, before I even asked, he kind of already explained it, but I was about to ask him, and he said basically the reason why you see the priest, this white priest, and you see like this the cross on the Candomblé shrine is because what the slaves were doing during that time was, in order to practice Candomblé, they had to hide their spirituality, because during that time the only thing that was promoted was Christianity, and well, out there was Catholic, so being Catholic. So if you were not Catholic, I mean, if your slave was practicing something else, you would probably get beat, hung, or I mean, not you would probably get beat, right? So what they would do is they would hide their spirituality under the religion of being a Catholic. So when they were praising, the God, they were praising, Batalum and everyone else, but they had to hide it under being a Catholic. And I was like, oh, that's dope. But it kind of reminded me of capoeira. Now, if you guys don't know, capoeira was exactly the same thing. So if you guys don't know about capoeira, capoeira is a form of fighting, and they would mask it under them dancing in Brazil. So a lot of the slave rebellions, I mean, a lot of the slaves that rebelled against the Portuguese people, they was kicking their ass off hands and feet because they already knew capoeira, but they was hiding it under the mask of dancing. Because if you look at it, when they doing like this and stuff like that, it's on rhythm. They're doing a whole bunch of flips and stuff like that. It kind of looked like it's dancing. To be honest with you, if I'm being 110, capoeira to a certain degree looks like breakdancing. To a certain degree, it looks like breakdancing. The way they're on the ground and the way they're moving and stuff like that, it looks a lot like breakdancing, but not to the fullest degree. So if breakdancing looked like capoeira, obviously capoeira gonna look like breakdancing. So people are gonna think, okay, he's just, he's dancing. But they were hiding it. They were hiding their fighting style under that. So they're doing the same thing with Candomblé. I thought that was also dope. But when I said that to him, I'm like, oh, like capoeira. And he was like, yeah, but a lot of people misconstrue capoeira. He said capoeira is more of a culture. Same thing like, or he said, what did he say? He said it was a culture? Oh, I forgot what he said. Damn. I forgot what he said. I want to say, he said, because I was like, oh yeah, they hide it off of the fighting style and stuff like that. And he said, like, yeah, it is a fighting style, but it's also something different. I want to say he said it's like culture, but I don't know. I gotta watch the vlog again. But yeah, he explained that. He said, it's very similar capoeira and Candomblé. After that was done, what else did we do? He explained there were like 2 curtains. And I guess that's like a confessional. So I didn't know Candomblé had confessionals, but I guess they had confessionals. So it's not that like, you go to the, you go to confession. You know how like in Catholic, when you're Catholic, if you sin, you would go to the, you would go to the little booth and you would tell your priest like, oh, forgive me, Father, for I have sinned, and you confess your sins and stuff like that. It's not like that. It's something different. I forgot again. You guys are gonna have to watch a vlog for that, but Bia explains kind of what it was because I couldn't understand them like that. But she explains what it was, so you guys will watch that in the vlog. And after that, we went to this other room, and basically it was the room right before we got deeper into the temple. And he was explaining to me because I started asking him. I'm like, yeah, man, I want to know who's my protector god. So if you guys don't know, everyone gets a protector god. Everyone has a protector god. No matter if you're a Christian or whatever, right? You have a protector god, but you don't know who your protector god is. So basically, it's the priest's job to tell you who your protector god is. He's the one who tells you like, oh, this is who you're aligned with. And apparently you get 2 protector gods. You get one from the front and you get one from the back. So I want to know who my protector god is. And I kept saying, I'm like, yeah, I think my protector god, I think one of them is Shango, right? But then I also think the other one is Ishu. And let me tell you why. I think one is Shango and one is Ishu. I would like it to be Ogun and Shango, but Ogun, I rock with Ogun, but not, it's like, I don't know. Like, let me tell you why. The reason why I believe Shango is my protector god is because Shango is the deity that how I've learned of what Shango is like this. Shango is a warrior. He don't take no BS. He would all the BS, to be 100 with you, right? But he is the one that's going to talk to you diplomatically before he brings his axe out and brings the lightning to you and actually goes to war with you. He's going to avoid confrontation as much as possible. Don't I do the same thing? I be telling you, like, bro, don't play with me. If you play with me, like, I'm gonna go there with you. But I don't want to go there with you. So I tell people, stay away from me. You feel me? Like, if you got beef with me, just stay over there. But if you're going to crash out, you're going to come up on my live and start crazy, I'm there. You feel me? That's the same way Shango, that's how Shango acts. Shango was like, bro, I don't want to go there with you. I'm going to talk to you diplomatically. Let's find a resolution before it gets to blows. But if there's no avoiding it, he's bringing the axe. That's the same mindset that I got. He's also a very he's a leader too. So you have leader qualities as you have to have leader qualities to be, in line with Shango. I believe I have a leader mentality as well. So I believe I'm in line with Shango. Now, Issue, he is the deity. People like to say he's a trickster god. I don't really believe he's a trickster god, but the reason why they say he's a trickster god is because he did trick some of the Orishas to get along with each other. So he said one thing to one Orisha and then said another thing to another Orisha, and then they were both beefing, and then he kind of revealed himself and been like, yeah, you see, I did this to show you guys that this will be confrontation if you guys don't get along, blah 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 blah. So like he tricked the guys to start getting along. He's not like Loki though. You know what I mean? If anyone knows who's Norse mythology of Loki and stuff like that, that's a true trickster god. Issue is not really a trickster god like that, but I get it. But the thing is, what a lot of people don't know about Issue is you have layers before you get to your actual protector god, right? So in Candomblé, what happens is when you go to the temple, what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to praise, or you're supposed to talk to your ancestors first, right? So when you talk to your ancestors first, you ask them for guidance, you know how in Christianity we say you have a guardian angel. Your ancestors are your guardian angels, right? So you talk to them, you make sure they cool, everything is good with them. Once you talk to them and you want to ask a favor from your protector god, what you do is, let's say your protector god is Shango, and you're like, hey, I need Shango to help me out with guidance on the next path of my of me getting a new job or something like that, right? So I need his guidance. Before you get to Shango, you gotta talk to Issue. Issue is the one who conveys the message. He's the messenger. He's the one who conveys the message to your Orisha and to the top guy, right? Which is I believe his name is Batulum. He's the god of everything. He's the one who created the Orishas and everything. So he's the final boss, right? But you talk to Issue first, and once you talk to Issue, he's the one who's going to convey the message to your Orishas and to Batulum. Issue is a very important god, and I believe, I align with him because he's a messenger. And what am I doing right now? I'm spreading y'all the message of showing y'all, telling you guys what Candomblé is. Also telling you guys to broaden your horizons when it comes to coming to these countries and finding out about the spiritualities and studying and stuff like that. I'm giving you guys the message, right? So I believe that I align with Issue and Shango because of those two reasons. Maybe wrong, I don't know, but that's why I believe that. But anyway, getting back to the story, when we were going back to the hallway, he opened up a room and he was telling us this is where the priest is. This is where the priest goes, and he actually reads, tells you who's your Orisha, who's your protector Orisha. And I'm like, oh, okay, that's dope. So yeah, that was pretty much the end of the tour after that. And then he liked my energy and all that good stuff, and he was like, what do you he asked me, what am I doing next year? Will I be here next year? And I was like, yeah, I'll be here next year, but I guess they're having a ceremony, like a real big ceremony, next year, probably in February. And he invited me to go, and I was like, yeah, I'll definitely, I'm gonna see if I can come. But I kind of was saying that, but I'm like, I'm probably not gonna be able to make it because I'll be making, I'll be in LA trying to make some money so I can come back out here and live here permanently. But he said, what are you doing tomorrow? And I told him, I'm not doing nothing. I have nothing planned. And he said, come back tomorrow at 6 p.m. We're also having a ceremony tomorrow at 6 p.m. And I was like, oh, cool. I was like, you gonna be there? He's like, yeah, I'll be there. And I was like, is the priest gonna be there too? He's like, yeah. I'm like, all right, cool. I'm gonna come down. I'm gonna, see how y'all pray, see how y'all pray. Maybe see if you guys do a ritual or something like that, or what the ceremony has to offer. And then after, I'm about to ask the priest, like, bro, what's up? I'm trying to see who my protector God is. You feel me? Like, let a brother know. So, yeah, that's what we're doing. We'll be doing that tomorrow. Figuring out who's my protector God, seeing how the ceremony goes and all that good stuff. I'm very excited. I'm going to be honest with you. I am very, very excited. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm not going to lie to y'all. Very, very excited. I have some more vlogs that's going to be more vlog ideas that we're going to get into. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to film this because it is a ceremony and I ain't trying to get no hands and feet put on me. Because again, remember, Shango's a protector God. He ain't with all that. So I'm not going to put myself in a position to where hands and feet is going to be put on me. So I'm going to leave the camera at the house, unfortunately. But I will talk to you guys about it. And I will tell you guys, my experience on it and how I felt. And then, yeah, also give you guys some information a little bit. Not go into detail like I just did right now, but I'm going to give you guys some feedback and my thoughts on everything that happened with the ceremony. So, yeah. I've also heard some, a little things that I didn't like about Candomblé, but we'll talk about that on another day. Because right now they're kind of rumors. I don't know if it actually happened or if this is an actual thing that they do in Candomblé. But it's not all peaches and roses. I'll say that, right? But so far, for me, Candomblé is very interesting. I'm more interested in learning it. Yeah, I think it's a beautiful spirituality, y'all. Yeah. And I told you guys, I am a person who likes to find answers. So I don't act like I know the answers. I think you guys have already, seen that already. I definitely don't try to act like I know everything because I don't. But I am willing to look for the answers. And I'm definitely willing to, ask people what their perspective is and how do they feel about this and how they feel about this, how they feel about that. So, I think the moment you stop trying to look for answers is when you stunt your own growth. And I don't ever want to stunt my own growth. So, that's my mentality. Hold on one sec, y'all. I need to order some food because a brother is hungry. You feel me? My brother is hungry. And I hope they don't do nothing crazy to my McDonald's. Like, leave my burger alone. They be trying to steal, like, bro, they be doing too much with this stuff, bro. They be trying to steal people burgers and stuff. Like, bro, just relax, bro. Chill out. You wildin'. But yeah, bro. I think it's a beautiful religion. I think everybody who visits should definitely look into it and give it a try. Give it a try. You may like it, you may not. But the thing is, if you don't if you don't put yourself in a position to even see if you're going to like it, you're gonna miss out. So, and that's my thing. I think I have FOMO, fear of missing out. I don't want to miss out on anything, bro. I really don't. I don't want to miss out on anything. So, you know, I don't regret it of going down there. I enjoyed it, and I can't wait to see what tomorrow has to provide. Uh, Update though, what we will be doing. I got some ideas. I want you guys to also give me some ideas on what to do. Um, I want to go out to well, next week. My plan is to go to the zoo, right? And we're gonna take Duda to the zoo with us. Uh, she will most likely not be on camera. Y'all gonna see like the back of her, but like the back of her and stuff like that. I'm gonna figure out how to film because I got it. I told her I got to film, so yeah. But I ain't gonna show her face or anything like that. But you'll probably see the back of her. You'll definitely hear her voice, like y'all hear her voice sometimes when we're on live and stuff like that. But yeah, we're gonna go down to the zoo. We're gonna film stuff like that. See what the birds are. Apparently, they have a zoo out here to where if you go into the zoo and you go into the bird cage, the birds are just flying all over the place. So the birds, like, they land on your hand and stuff like that, on your hair. Hopefully they don't land on my hair. That's the one thing. Don't do it. Because I'm going to freak out, and then I'm going to want to leave, and then I'm going to get like, bro, just don't. Actually, I'm going to wear a hat, so it don't even matter. Because I need to clip anyway, so land on the hat. You feel me? F it. But, yeah, we going to do that. We're going to get some filming with that. We're going to do the waterfall still. Yeah, just trying to figure out some more stuff to film. I want to do a live stream, but I can't do an IRL stream if I'm bringing her with me, because then there's no way I'm going to be able to like tell her like, oh, or edit it out. It's a live stream, so I can't do it. So yeah, we'll figure it out. But that's my plan of getting some more content, getting some more vlogs in. Because I don't want all my vlogs to be just going to Puerto de Baja. Because right now, I ain't gonna lie to you, I think I got like, let me see. I think I got like 3 videos right now. Or 4 videos, let me see. I think I got like 4 videos right now alone of just me going to Puerto de Baja. Let me see, I got... Okay, I got 1. I got 2. I got walking. What does that say? Is that Puerto? Yep, walking Puerto de Baja. So that's 3. I got 1, 2, 3. Damn. I got 5 actually. Hold on. Oh, that's Afro Punk. Or is that Afro Brazil? Hold on, let me see. That is Afro. No, that's not it. So actually, I got 4. Because that one was with Mikey. Yeah, for the Baja. Yep. So I have 4 so far, y'all. And what is this one? Nope. Lie. 5. Puerto de Baja. And I know y'all like it. I know y'all like the going down to, me going down to Puerto de Baja and stuff like that. Because it get views. So it's not like you guys don't like me going down to Puerto de Baja, but it's just, I can't do that every single video, even though that's what I do every single day. I feel like it hits different if I'm living, I have my own place here, and then I'm showing y'all every day what I'm doing. Okay, that's different. But technically, I guess you could say I'm on vacation, even though I'm not really on vacation. This is home, so it's just like coming back home. But technically, I guess you could say I'm on vacation. So if I'm on vacation and all I'm doing is going to Puerto de Baja, and that's all y'all seeing of me vlogging, of me just doing that, yeah, it's gonna be like, okay, bro, what are we doing? Like, yeah, we like it, but eventually the views are going to go down. So that's why I'm like, I got to do some other stuff. I got to go to some waterfalls. Let's hit up a couple zoos. You feel me? I would like to do a vlog of me like going out at night and stuff like that, but that don't really hit like that. So yeah, that ain't really it. Cause I'm not gonna be doing this with my camera at night. Like that's just nah, bro. Hey, like at the end of the day, you know, I love the views and I like the subscribers and stuff like that, but I like women. And this right here, this thing, the camera on your face, bro, that is that's anti women like a like, bro, it's like a fly swatter. If you don't want no women, bring out a camera for sure. In Brazil, bring out a camera. Hell, actually anywhere, because even in LA, when I brought out my light, bro, bring out a camera if you don't want a woman, a bad woman. So can't do that. Can't do that. Even when I was at the mall today, y'all. I did do a mall vlog. I did do a mall vlog for you guys. So I'm gonna edit that when I get off here. I forgot because I was gonna do the Candomblé and make that like a vlog itself, but then I started thinking to myself, I'm like, you know what? Nah, this is the highlight of the month. So the highlight of the month, I gotta make its own separate thing. So I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna put that from the monthly vlog. And I'm like, you know, since I'm already here at the mall, I might as well just go film, you know, me walking the mall and all that good stuff. So I did do that. I did film me at the mall, and you know, I will mix that in. Actually, I should do that. That's actually what I should do. Now that I think about it, actually, I should do that. Huh. I wonder if y'all would like that. Go like one day, like on one vlog, me go down to Puerto de Baja, you feel me? Film me going to Puerto de Baja, all that good stuff. And then the next day, instead of going to Puerto de Baja, I go to the mall. And then just do a mall vlog. Me, you know, going up and down, shopping the mall. Then me, you know, doing a personal view and all that good stuff. That might, yeah, so I can mix it up a little bit. Actually, I might do that. I don't know if my vlogs, my mall vlogs get likes and stuff like that though. I'm gonna have to see what's up with that. But yeah, I might just do that because that's something free. That's something free and it's not far from my house. So I can easily go walk up to the mall real quick and just go do a vlog. So I might actually go do that. Might be a good idea. But yeah, any questions for me, y'all? We have 53 minutes. I know I was talking y'all ear off with the Candomblé stuff. I know a lot of y'all not really interested in that, but something that interests me. So, you know, we can talk about girls all the time, brother. But yeah, y'all got any questions for me before we get off here? I'm gonna stay on for another 10 minutes, and then I'm about to head out. How much money down? I feel like I spent so much money today, y'all. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm scared to look at my account. I'm scared to look at the account. Damn. There's a mosquito up in here. Trying to smack the fuck out of it. Yeah. I didn't really, actually, I kind of didn't spend that much money. I did spend some money though. Yeah, I did kind of spend some money. I bought the ticket for the the festival that's coming up this weekend. I will be live streaming that. Again, I told you guys, not gonna keep telling y'all though. If you guys want to see the Instagram live stream that I will be doing this Saturday, you guys might want to subscribe to the Patreon and or the $5.99 YouTube members if you guys want to get access to that. But if not, don't do it. Don't care. But yeah, I'm gonna go film that this Saturday. So that should be something interesting that we get into. Bro, if I see this fucking mosquito, I swear to God, I'm gonna kill it. promise you I am. Oh, let me reply to this girl. Yeah, y'all. What a day. What a day. Very eventful day today for sure, to say the least. I think you better research about drama of mine. He Nago. Sometimes when I explain, you understand. You're not Brazilian, right? Oh, I'm American, but I have been living in Brazil for a year now. Yeah, this girl is cute. I ain't gonna lie to you. Um, oh my God. Oh, I didn't read none of that. I'm sorry, y'all. I didn't even know I got messages. I'm so sorry. Salvador is small, so it's understandable. It's good you're on a spiritual journey and open-minded. Yes, sir. My bad, y'all. I didn't even see. It didn't say I got messages. My phone's been tripping though. You have a great camera, so do some detailed videos based off topics. Can you survive in Salvador with $1,000? What's the dating culture like? Yeah, I can't. I know I can't. Why is this Lucas dude keep retracting his messages? Like what is he doing? Who is he? Mm. Yeah. I don't know what this dude about though. Keeps retracting his messages. I appreciate y'all though. We had 16 likes, 7 people. Appreciate it. Uh, yeah, appreciate it. Shit. You know how like you feel like something's crawling on you? I just saw a mosquito right here and I'm trying to kill it, but I don't know where it's at. So now I feel like it's on me right now, sucking my blood, and it's making me feel unease. Like, to be honest with y'all, it's making me feel a lot at unease. Yeah. Anyway, y'all, I appreciate y'all coming out. Appreciate y'all popping in, as y'all always do. I try to make it entertaining for y'all. Sometimes I'll bring a girl on. Sometimes just me and y'all just speaking. But I made myself a promise. I said I'm going to do a live stream once a day or at least twice a day, so I can and it doesn't matter what I talk about. Just as long as I show up and I do a 30-minute to an hour live stream, nobody can get mad at me. I can't be mad at myself because I put in the effort and I'm doing my part, right? So I appreciate y'all doing y'all part, popping in and hitting the like button. But yeah, I said to myself, I'm like, yeah, bro, we can't, like, we got to go up. We got to go up. We got to make sure, we get back to where we going. The stream, like I said, even though it's not like it used to be, where it used to be at 15 people to 20 people and stuff like that, it's not there. It's all good. I'm not tripping because as long as I stream and I'm getting likes and I'm getting also views, that's all that I'm at. I mean, subscribers. That's what matters to me. As long as them subs go up, shit, we A1. We are A1 in my book. That's what matters the most. Damn, that shit clear. Y'all, this is a clear ass video, y'all. I ain't gonna lie, do you? That shit clear as hell. Yeah, I'll fuck with this GoPro. I'm about to go. When I get back to the States, I'm about to go get I'm gonna go get a SD card. I was supposed to get it before I left, but yeah, I just didn't do it. Being too lazy. But yeah. Anyway, damn. I appreciate y'all coming on. I love you guys. Thank you guys for hitting the smashing the like button. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Tomorrow I will be doing it. Obviously, I'll do another live stream. I don't know if I'll do it in the morning or at night, but I will tell you guys my experience of the ceremony tomorrow at the Candomblé temple. And yeah, and then I'll also reveal who's my Orisha, my protector Orisha. My dog pop up and dip. My dog pop up and dip, laugh aloud. Yeah, I know, that was weird. Like, did a whole bunch of messages and then just like, what was that about? To be honest with you, I think it was one of those haters. That's it. Old boy had already, he revealed their hand already. Apparently they promote my live streams on these on these Brazilian hating things, so no problem with me. You want to pop up and keep up. My thing is this: don't retract your messages, because when you retract your message, that means more people can't see it, so that means there's no interaction, so that means, you know, more people can't come on my channel, go subscribe. I'm cool with the hate. I bring it. I'll go back and forth with you, because all it does is just promote my channel. As I said, I don't delete comments like that. The only comments I tell y'all to my mods to delete is when they doing a death threat. They doing a death threat, delete that. But everything else, bad publicity is good publicity. That's facts. Yeah. You're gonna be like, yeah, you don't get no girls. Yeah, you ugly. Yeah, you shouldn't be in Bahia. Cool, no problem. Like, more promo for me. But anyway, y'all, I'm gonna talk to y'all later. I'm gonna see y'all tomorrow. I'll let y'all know what's going on. If you don't follow my Instagram, follow my Instagram. I post daily on that mess, literally daily, almost daily. But I post there more than I post on my YouTube, to be honest. So if you guys want to keep up and see what I got going on, follow my Instagram. All right. What's good, bro? I always join at the end. Yeah, literally. I'm literally about to end it right now, Final Form. Thank you for hitting the like button, though, so we can get to 17. I know you just hit it. Thank you. I appreciate it. But anyway, y'all, I love y'all. I will see y'all tomorrow. Watch the playback. If you guys didn't, if you guys joined in like Final Form late, just watch the playback. I'll be on tomorrow. I'll make sure I let y'all know when I come on, all right? I'll put like a post notification. But anyway, peace.